Kilo Oscar 4 Whiskey India Yankee. First timer. I just heard you guys chatting.
Roger, Whiskey India Yankee. What's the name?
This is Steve. I'm in Dandridge, Tennessee.
Roger, Steve. And what radio are you running, sir?
I am learning a Yaesu FT-891. I've mainly been doing FT-8 because it's pretty easy, but I still get, there's some radio I don't know that I can do with it, so I am really still learning.
Oh, roger that. Okay, I'm copying you on my 7300 today. I've had a revolt with my SDR's operation today. They have not liked me at all, and most of them have refused to operate. I've got to get in there with a baseball bat and correct some misunderstanding between myself and my tablets. But anyway, I'll figure all that out. I think I've got a router that's bit the dust. I'm running two routers, half on one and half on the other. I've run 5 different SDR receivers and on a 6-position rotary selector, and I can run through those in about a second and a half, 2 seconds. And my local 7300 audio is also on that selector switch, so I can put that in the mix as far as the better signal. And I'm not looking at a meter or anything to select the best SDR. I'm listening to white noise in general, or signal strength in my ears, and so I'll come back. I'll run through 6, and I'll say, hey, number 3 was pretty clean. Let me go to that, and I'll go to that, and there it is. So that's the way I run that. These are Amazon Fire tablets, 10-inch Fire tablets. And so they do, 7-inch, I'm sorry. And so they do a really good job. I have a quad group right in front of me, and then I have 2 down to my left. And so they work out real well. They do have sometimes the ability to change frequencies magically on their own, which is very interesting. I'm not sure where that command came from, but I always thought that, things didn't move until you told them to move. But these things tend to have a mind of their own sometimes. I don't know. But anyway, gosh, Steve, if you would like, we're looking for 100 to 2900 on your transmit bandwidth. TBW, 100 to 2900. That lets your transmitter be all that it can be, and then it gives you just a slice of daylight before you're into somebody else's conversation. Roger?
Yeah, and I kind of understand. I think I'm running the bandwidth right now of 1950. I do have to ask you a couple questions with it. For about 3 years, I ran around with a handy talkie for the first 2.5. I picked up this FT-891 last year. I finally have a pretty decent antenna. I'm running a very simple JPC-12, about a 17-foot antenna that's on the coil, and have it on there. Actually, have it in the ground about 30 feet from my house, and it's pretty good. Back to you, sir.
Roger that. Well, gosh, if you might take notes, that would be the quickest thing. Just take notes. First thing is to get that transmit bandwidth in order to 100 to 2900, or as close as you can get that. Let that transmitter of yours be all that it can be, and then gives you just a slice of daylight before you're into somebody else's conversation, onto your compressor processor. And we're looking for just 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100 on that compressor processor, depending on how it's labeled. Just a third, barely in there, maybe 3 or 4 dB of activation on that compressor processor. And then move to your ALC with mic gain in hand, and as you say the magic word audio, adjust your mic gain control until your ALC meter is running in the sweet spot of 7 or 2/3. So 7 or 2/3 on your ALC meter. As you say the word audio, you become a human test generator, and adjust your mic gain until you're in the sweet spot of 7 or 2/3. Roger? Roger, Roger, Steve. So I can't hear you clear enough to give you any EQ hints, but maybe next Friday we'll be under some better operating conditions, and I'll be able to hear you cleaner, and maybe we'll get your EQ going. Roger?
Roger that. Yeah, roger that. I've been taking notes as you go. Kilo Oscar 4, Whiskey India Yankee, back to you, sir. And if I can get your call sign again and your net, I would appreciate it.
Roger, Roger, Steve. This is Jim, Juliet India Mike. The call is Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor. That's Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor. Now, for the YouTube location, it's KC9VKV followed by the word logbook. That's Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor followed by the word logbook. On a YouTube search will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 3600, and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. Roger?
Roger that, Jim. I got it. KC9, Victor Kilo Victor, and looking for on YouTube with KC9, Victor Kilo Victor logbook. Roger that.
Roger, Roger there, Steve. That's it. KC9VKV logbook will take you to this recording. So let me say 373 to you there, and you have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend, and join us next Friday. We'd love to have you. And with all that being said, we got to get out of here. If you participated in today's broadcast and would like to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube and do that call letter search, Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, followed by the word logbook, will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 3600, and by noon tomorrow on YouTube. So with all that being said, we got to get out of here and pass this frequency back to normal amateur radio use. This is Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, clear.